Welcome back to Adam Shadow. Today, we're exposing modern women failing their so-called independent act. But before we laugh our asses off, do me a solid and smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. Disclaimer, this content is created strictly for comedic/artistic purposes. We do not condone or encourage the harassment of any individual. Yeah. Man, look at her getting manhandled by a damn pressure washer. Hey lady, some gigs look smooth when a man does them, but step up to the plate and you'll quick realize it takes actual elbow grease and grip strength, ain't that right?
Let me tell you how I'm feeling this morning. This Monday morning, I am tired of feeling like an independent woman. I'm tired of being an independent woman. I'm tired of being the big dog. I'm tired of being the breadwinner. I'm tired of being the fixer of all the things. I'm tired of mowing my own yard. I'm tired of taking the trash out. I'm tired of being the only one to take the kids to school. I'm ready to be dependent. I mean, dependent. I want to be so dependent. I want to start every sentence with, my husband said, and I don't even care if he's right. I don't even care if he's right. I want to be like, you want to, what am I doing this weekend? Let me ask my husband.
Yapping all day about being a big dog and all that independent noise? Hard pill to swallow. Y'all still craving a real man to date and protect you. Shoddy playing tag with the Grim Reaper, the whip is overheating, boiling like a kettle, and she's popping the radiator cap? Feminism ain't gonna save you from basic physics, honey. This is exactly when you need a man who knows his way around the hood, instead of flying blind and catching third-degree burns.
Do we need men? Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No?
We don't need short men.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do you need a man?
Oh, God.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No? Do we need men?
We need men to make us stupid.
Do we need men? Do we need men? Do women need men in this world? Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because we can be strong, independent women.
Do we need men?
Like, not necessarily, but like, if I can look at them, like, we need a man to look at.
Do we need men?
No!
No, why?
Nobody needs men!
Really?
We do not need men!
Why not? Why don't we need men?
Why would I need men?
Here we go again with this yapping, busting a blood vessel trying to claim women don't need men. Wake up, you delusional girls.
I think it's hilarious when modern feminists say, we don't need men. Like, girl, do you not understand that this entire society is built by men? But I get it. We've been programmed to think that needing men makes us weak. But the reality is that our entire comfortable existence depends on what men do every single day. Like, what are we not understanding here? But it's okay. I got you. Let me give you some facts that might make you uncomfortable, but you need to hear this because it's getting a little ridiculous how ungrateful and dismissive women have become. Over 80% of military personnel are men. They're literally protecting our freedom and safety while we sleep so you can walk outside without fear. Over 90% of firefighters are men. They're running into burning buildings to save your life when your house catches fire or when you're in a car accident. Over 90% of construction workers are men. They're building the house you live in, the roads you drive on, the mall you shop at, the gym you work out in. Over 95% of oil rig workers are men. They're getting the energy you need to charge your phone so you can watch your TikToks, the electricity for your Netflix shows, the power to do your hair and makeup. Over 80% of engineers are men. They're designing the apps on your phone, the car you drive, the plumbing in your bathroom, the air conditioning that keeps you comfortable.
Drop the toxic gender war BS and learn to put some respect on men's contributions for real. Numbers don't lie, bro. Men are breaking their backs doing the grimiest, heaviest jobs to keep this society from collapsing. Independent woman on TikTok versus real life is a wild contrast, fam. Well, at least she's self-aware enough to laugh at her own goofy flex right after reality smacked the taste out her mouth.
This might be a terrible idea, but I think I'm gonna try to lay the tree down. It's just too tall, too heavy. I can't take it apart by myself. But what if I just lay it down nicely? I don't even know if I can move this ladder. How do I do it? Oh shoot, oh shoot. I don't know how to put this away, actually. That was almost really bad. My life flashed before my eyes. I thought I almost just broke our TV. Oh, it's so heavy. I think I'm gonna try. Oh, frick, it's so heavy. Oh, frick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
Yo, instead of sweating bullets trying to prove you don't need nobody, wouldn't it be smarter and way chiller to let a dude handle that in 5 minutes flat? Make it make sense. What do you guys think? Don't stay silent. Drop a comment now. You can't even handle basic survival tasks, so where do you get the nerve to act like you run the world? Pure delulu.
The jumper cables are straight up melting.
No.
Hold
The
up.
cables.
They're
Oh
no.
This is what happened.
What is going
Really,
on?
what the heck?
Good Lord, crossing the positive and negative terminals till the jumper cables literally melt into soup? You don't gotta be Tony Stark, but if you don't know the basics, stop flexing. Hard lesson learned. If you don't know Jack, fall back and let a man do it before you fry the whole damn whip.
What I'm trying to say is right now as women, we have the power and the ability and the freedom to create meaningful and full and enriching lives for ourselves outside of partnership. No man necessary. No man necessary. For free, on your own. Go do it. Create a life for yourself. Do it on your own. Okay? Please don't depend on a partner. Don't depend on a man. No, don't do it. Please, I love you. Bye.
That I don't need a man mantra sounds real cute when you're on a vacay taking selfies. But real talk? It's just a front to dodge grown-up responsibilities. Isolating yourself don't make you elite. It just leaves you out in the cold with no backup when life actually hits the fan.
Go.
Oh God, I can't hold it. Oh God, oh God, oh God!
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Bruh, these hilarious everyday L's are a straight-up reality check. Splashing ice water on that I can do it all by myself. Delusion.
Dear warehouse man, please let me explain to y'all how annoying and creepy it is for y'all to fuck there and watch a bitch unload her whole truck. Like, that's so annoying to me. That is creepy. Like, you just literally stand there and watch me. Literally watch me unload my truck and you're just standing there. And then whatever other truck drivers are in the bays next to me come over there and stand and watch me. Now I feel like a circus freak show because y'all are watching me unload my goddamn truck instead of helping. Like, what kind of men are y'all? That shit blows me. It blows me. Then y'all want to hold small talk. Bitch, I'm working. I don't want to talk about how long I've been driving and do I...
Listen, you stepped into a man's arena, so do your damn job and stop playing the victim card expecting the whole world to cater to your feelings.
This video is for the girlies, actually anyone who has never changed their own oil before but is confident that they can do it on their own. Let's get started. Okay, so I was gonna use a jack, but then I found these at my parents' house and I'm gonna use that instead. Scratch that, car's too low. Gotta use the jack. My arms are dead. Almost. I'll be perfectly honest, I have no idea what kind of tools I'm gonna need when I get under there, so we're gonna just get under there and check it out. Okay, we got it. It's this one. And it's this right here. So we're gonna screw that off and drain the oil. Gotta thank my ex. He fucking screwed this shit on so tight. Fuck, can't get it. All right, I got some other shit. I don't know if any of these are gonna work, but we're gonna try. Okay, this might be dumb, but does it go clockwise or counterclockwise? I would think counterclockwise, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, but this shit is fucking ridiculous. I'm fucking pissed. I have been trying for like an hour. I even got the proper fucking tool, but I can't get it. It's screwed on too tight. I can't. I'm so fucking mad.
Playing pretend mechanic doesn't make you a strong boss lady. It just proves your pointless stubbornness is wasting your time and dragging you into more drama. The fierce, independent queen getting totally bodied by basic household items. Drop the clown act and just call a damn handyman already. No cap.
Weird how I ended up as a girl who works. I don't know how that happened.
Spitting that classic find your freedom script just to funnel desperate girls into her garbage step-by-step blueprint.
Follow my step, don't think, obey. Close your eyes, give it away. This is not love, this is command. My breath is tied around your hand. Stay. Turn.
These STEM boss babes love to flex for the gram until they end up in the ER begging a male doctor to stitch them up.
Men don't make everything about themselves. Really, because a woman will spend hours and hours and hours of agonizing labor pushing out the child that she has spent 9 months growing in her stomach. And men will claim, we did a good job. Who the fuck is we? Men think the creation of life is a 50-50 process. You need a woman and a sperm to have a child, not a man. Your 9 seconds does not equate for her 9 months.
Hitting us with the classic victim track, using girl power as an excuse to trash men. Trying to write men out of the equation just makes y'all look like a bunch of stubborn kids throwing a tantrum. The real world is ruthless, and trust me, it doesn't give a single damn about your personal grievances.
I understand the woman bring life. Y'all don't.
How do you get that life?
Go in the house and get a food on her. You don't need a man.
You still need a man.
You need a physical woman to bear a child for you.
And y'all need a physical sperm. Where does it come from?
That's for right now.
From a man. If a physical man didn't go to that hospital, it would not be there.
But you need a
carry a kid.
woman
That's somebody pushing you.
child, bro.
That's somebody.
That's why gay men get surrogates.
No, you
they
don't
get
carry
physical
a kid.
women.
Women like you always try to eliminate men, and that's where the issue is. You just said you don't need a man.
You don't. You don't.
You don't want him. You want the post that lives inside of his
That's it.
testicles.
This logic is so garbage it actually insults my brain. Y'all preach about not needing men, but magically skip over the most basic rule of nature. No male seed, no human race. Period. What's your take on this massive hypocrisy? Sound off in the comments and hit the subscribe button.
When being an independent woman backfires.
Wouldn't it be easier to just swallow that pride and ask a dude for help from the jump instead of playing yourself?
We're just gonna act like that didn't happen. Okay, well the problem is that the door getting somewhere. You need to hit it.
Talk big, take a big L. Catching a clean KO from a plastic baby gate is wild. All that loud, I don't need a husband yapping just to surrender to a $10 toddler toy. Wake up from your little delusion, be a good girl, and call your man to save you ASAP.
I might need your help. I need your help.
Getting in bed?
Lifting is cute, but when it's cleanup time, that independent boss babe energy vanishes real quick. Stop flexing, swallow your pride, and ask a bro for help before you snap your back.
It's so funny is that, watch this, your manager told you to be at work at 7 a.m. Yes. Ooh, that's a little early. But you still did what was necessary to be there on time at 7 a.m. Your husband says, hey, we need to head out. I'll just use church. We need to head out the door. We need to be leaving for church at 9:30. We need to be leaving out the door for this. Why are you always late? And then you get mad at him when he says, why are you always late? So how is it that you can do it for a manager, but you can't do it for your husband? Oh, watch this. You start a new dress code. Okay. You start a new job, ma'am. On this job, we're going to pay you $20 an hour. But unfortunately, you cannot wear jeans. You cannot wear gym shoes. You have to wear slacks and you have to wear a dress. So guess what you do? Even if it's not in your wardrobe, you take your personal money and go shopping in order to obey what your manager asked you to do. But when your husband told you, hey, I'd like you to wear this. Oh, no, I'm not wearing that because this is my body. I'm not going to dress for my husband. That's stupid. So why is it that you're doing it for a manager, but you're not doing it for your husband? It doesn't make any sense. So I've gotten a lot of slack because of that.
Bowing down to your boss for a paycheck, but getting defensive and fighting the man who actually loves and protects you? This cheap transactional mindset is exactly why modern dating is cooked. If you can't respect your own man, don't cry when you end up alone.
1, 2, 3, go.
Being cute is cool and all, but having half a brain to handle basic chores is even better. Feminism ain't gonna save you from lacking basic common sense.
So life update. I'm living in my car. My little S10. This is me. It's my home for the foreseeable future. And yeah, I don't know what to do. And I don't really have anyone. I toured 2 apartments yesterday. I won't qualify for them because you have to make 2.5 times the over $1,200 rent a month, and I don't even make the rent a month. I've never been homeless before, but you know what? This is a really good story. Like, I can only go. I mean, I could go down, but like, I'm gonna go up from here, cause then, like, I'm broke and homeless at 21. But like, that makes for such a good story. When I'm like super successful and rich and like doing so well and have so many people. I'm gonna have such a bomb starter story. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like, I was broke and homeless at 21 and look where I am now. Boom. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like, wow, go you. I just gotta make it through this part.
Wake up, shawty. Don't try to romanticize this as a startup journey. This is a real-life survival crisis, not a Hollywood script. Stop doing it for the gram and face the reality that you're taking a massive L.
The fact I even have to explain this is off the rails. I'm trying to heal, but it's fine. Everything that I posted, Snapchat, whatever, they're like, where's your man? Where's your man? Your man actually hates you. Where's your man? Why is he not taking care of you? Da da da. Have y'all ever heard of an independent baddie? Look it up. There will be a photo of me. No, I'm just kidding. I knew when I booked this search. Y'all, I am 29 years old. I'm a mother to 2 children. I have been single pretty much the last 7 years. Okay, and yes, I have a man now, and we love him so much. Can we live without the men? Yes, we can live without the men. I need y'all to stand up, even if you're in a relationship.
I'm losing it over this revolutionary logic. Since when does being in a relationship mean the guy is irrelevant? Is she even conscious right now, or is this some kind of pathetic stand-up bit? Are we tolerating this kind of joke? No. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Lock in that subscribe button. Epic fail. Nearly torched the whole yard. If playing with fire isn't your forte, back off. Flexing your independence by almost causing a massive hazard is laughable.
I quite possibly just did the stupidest thing I've ever done. So I'm on Mission Build Roomy Trampoline, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I'll save some time with these Allen key manual twisting and I'll put it in my electric drill, right? This is what I did.
Struggling with an Allen wrench and using the wrong end? You look like a toddler playing with Legos. Holding a tool doesn't magically make you a carpenter. The reality of gender equality that these women have longed for. You love preaching about independence and downplaying men, so grab that handle and start dragging. Watching this strong woman act crumble. The second actual lifting is required is pure comedy. You can't hate the patriarchy, but still demand princess treatment.
Put 20 men on one island and then 20 women on the other. Who would prosper? Same tools and starting materials. Honest question. The women. The women would survive better. Now, that's not my biased opinion. I went to ChatGPT and I ran this through ChatGPT. I said, for long-term sustainability and success, which group of people would survive longer and better on these islands? And in almost every category, the women won. Let me explain. So first it says, because women are more nurturing and community building oriented and collaborative, that creates more sustainable practices that involve sharing resources and cooperative strategies. So they just work better together versus men that tend to be more competitive and hoard resources. Now, when conflicts arise, women succeed in that too because they're more collaborative and that fosters a more stable environment, whereas men are more aggressive and volatile and violent. So they're more likely to just each other. Now, because men are more competitive, they do drive innovation better. So the men's group might have some better inventions, but the problem is because they're so competitive, that leads to conflict. And once again, conflict leads to each other because men are more prone to set up hierarchy in communities, whereas women set up more circular communities where we all work together. But men are always trying to dominate somebody. Women are also better at supportive social structures, so that enhances the morale of the group and makes the group more resilient. It would make the group more cohesive, which would make it easier to endure the hardships. And when crises arise, a collaborative approach yields quicker and more effective solutions for the whole community. Now, the only way I think the women would fail is if men showed up on the island, if pirates came and forced their submission, because obviously men are physically stronger. But if left on their own, women would win in terms of long-term sustainability and success. Plus, women take care of themselves better and live longer than men, so we would just win by that. But if the women were left alone, they'd outlive everybody and have a happier, healthier life. But let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Just another podcast of clueless women debating survival on a deserted island without men. Wake up from the fantasy. Lady, they already proved women can't survive on Bear Grylls. Zero survival skills, but absolute confidence.
They put women and men. It's called Survivor Bear Grylls, okay? They put the women on an island. They put the men on an island. Within days, the crew had to come in and rescue the women because they could not make fire. They could not clean the water. They couldn't get food. They couldn't build shelters. Yo, stop interrupting, please. I will let you say your piece. And then the men, within days, had the clean water, food, everything, because men made a hierarchy. They divided and conquered, and they did what they had to do, and they didn't need the staff to come in and help them. The women, on the other hand, were gonna die, bro. Like, the argument simply is without modern day conventions, which we have now that women enjoy because of men, right? Women cannot survive without men. Period. The fact that you guys are even able to sit here on this podcast and say the crazy things that you're saying right now is because it's being defended by men right now.
Debating survival from an air-conditioned studio? Pure comedy. Mother Nature doesn't care about your soft sisterhood hashtags. When starvation hits and there's no raw masculine strength to do the heavy lifting, that fake empowerment facade rips apart instantly.
Women don't need men anymore, and not like
well, we don't need men in the world. Like, no, women can survive on their own without men. Like, they don't need their dad, they don't need their husband, they don't need a male in their life to sign things, to get them money, to get them banks, to give them access to properties and housing. They can do that on their own now. And this is exactly why we have a society that we do. It's not that we don't want to date men. It's that the men and the options we're realizing aren't that great. And like literally dating a bad man now will impair you. Like it'll bring you down. So it's better for a lot of women to be single. Sabrina Carpenter is literally proof of this. Like her song is so on point with like, please don't make me look bad. Please don't make my life worse, because it's embarrassing now to like date somebody who's not leveling you up.
Hold on, step up to what? A mountain of unrealistic standards, maxed out credit cards, and a deeply toxic attitude? Keep hyping each other up with that faux high value label.
I just had to drag my AC out of my car to my apartment building. 3 guys passed me. None of them offered to help. None. 0 out of 3. Why? Because you couldn't lift it? You were too scared to lift it?
You can't rock the fiercely independent badge and still expect traditional chivalry on standby. The moment you stood there completely helpless was the exact moment your fake empowerment narrative collapsed. Trying too hard to lift heavy just to prove a point, and you end up dropping equipment like a total mess. Stop acting for the views.
Try. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, y'all don't need men, right? Yeah. Yeah, y'all don't need men, right? Yeah. Yeah.
We're not bottle girls. So sorry.
Yeah, that thing hard, right?
Are men
Just ask.
Your independent act just got shut down by a piece of cork. Stop acting tough when your physical limits are literally right there. The harder you flex, the more you expose your core weakness.
Breaking news, I am now accepting applications for a man because what do you mean it's 10 p.m. at night and I'm outside trying to put air in my tires? What are we talking about right now? What is this? The machine shut off on me and I can't turn it back on. I don't know how to get it started again. I lost the little cap for my tires. The air is just coming out of my tires, and at this point, I'm just gonna buy all brand new tires because this is absurd. I don't want to do this anymore, so I'm gonna get back in my car and I'm gonna just pretend that everything's gonna be okay because I don't want to do this. I want to be a little lady.
Trying so hard to prove you have it all figured out, only to expose zero basic mechanical knowledge. Watching you struggle with things that come as second nature to men is honestly pathetic. That strong facade is nothing but a masterclass in self-deception.
I believe in you. Come on! Let's go! Do you think that we need a man? No. Okay. How do we keep it going? Oh, so you like to do like zoom zoom? Yeah, I was trying to do like zoom zoom and zoom. I think this is broken. It's been stuck for so long. Maybe we should just drive it around a little bit.
There it is. When reality hits, all that empty "I don't need anyone" talk completely shatters. You love bashing men on a good day, but the second things go south, your survival instinct begs for masculine competence. Fake pride always bows down to raw male capability. Reality doesn't care about their feelings. That fake independent act always crumbles when real pressure hits. What's your take on these massive cell phones, boys? Drop your thoughts below and lock in that subscribe button to join the squad. We only speak the raw truth here.